Hey, what's up, guys? It's Coco Meow Mix from Coco Meow Mix Fragrances and Decants, and today I'm going to show you how to use fragrance to make someone fall in love with you. Now, this is a very special video because this taps into my spirituality, but I'm going to share it with you even though it's very personal. Now, you can use any fragrance that you choose. I've got 3 fragrances here that you've already seen me reviews. I've got Baccarat Rouge 540, I've got Blue Turquoise, and I've also got the Lush fragrance from Lush. But today I'm going to actually be enchanting a fragrance that I've made myself. I did use the refillable bottles from Atelier, and that's why I love the Atelier bottles, because they are refillable and you can just easily take the label off and make your own fragrance there. So if you like this video, or if you want to find out how to use fragrance to make someone fall in love with you, then please continue to watch. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so first we need to figure out, who do you want to fall in love with you? In this case, I would probably choose just one person. Or you can actually write this out as a group of people. But this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of paper. And this could be any paper. I prefer to use a brown paper bag, but because I'm doing this in a tutorial, I'm just going to use this line paper here. And what you want to do is write that target's name 3, 6, or 9 times on a piece of paper. And here I just wrote Jane Doe, and you want to write that person's date of birth right under that. If you don't know the date of birth, then you can just use the name, but it's always good to have the person's date of birth too. So what you want to do is you want to write Jane Doe 3 times, and then you want to write Jane Doe's birthday 3 times up under that name. Then what you're going to do is you're going to write in a circular motion around. And this is going to be tricky because what you want to do is you want to write in cursive and you don't want to lift your pen up at all. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you want to write one simple phrase going around. And in this case, I'm going to write "Love me forever." So what you're going to do is you want to write "Love me forever." Don't worry about crossing and drawing eyes yet. You want to go all the way around. And this may get tricky, so if you mess up, just do it a couple times. Okay, and this is how it's going to look. So you're going to write their name, and you're going to write "Love me forever" or whatever phrase you choose around that, and be sure not to lift up your pen. Then what you want to take is your fragrance, and this is going to be sort of like a spiritual sigil. So this is going to be the focus of the energy that you're going to be instilling inside of this fragrance, and also inside of this person's consciousness. You're going to take your fragrance, and you're going to place it on top of that sigil, that petition paper that you just created. Then after that, you're going to get any color candle. You can use white, you can use red, you can use pink. I would use white because with this type of energy, you're really going to be affecting someone's mental train of thought, their ideas. So you want that to be very light, and you want to feel like it's their own idea. So I would use white because white is a very calming and a very purifying color. So you're going to burn that white candle anywhere near. I'm not going to do it here because I'm not really doing this spell. You're going to burn that candle somewhere near this candle, in front of it, behind it, wherever you want. Sometimes you can even burn it on top, but I'd be careful that you don't crack your glass. Then what you want to do is start a prayer or an incantation that corresponds with this working. Now you can write your own spell out, you can write your own prayer or incantation, however you want to do it. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be writing a prayer from the book of the Song of Solomon in the Bible. I love this book. It's almost like biblical porn. I mean, it's a lovely love story, and I'm going to actually pray this. And you can pray this any kind of way you want to, no matter what deity you pray to. It doesn't really matter. It's all the same. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. May he kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your expressions of affection are better than wine. The fragrance of oils is pleasant. Your name is like a fragrant oil poured out. This is why the young women love you. My dear one is mine, and I am his. He is a shepherding among the lilies. Until the day grows breezy, and the shadows flee, return me quickly, O my dear one, like a gazelle or the young stag upon the mountains of separation. How beautiful your expressions of affection are, my sister, my bride. Your expressions of affection are far better than wine. and the fragrance of your perfume than any spice. Your lips, my bride, drip with comb honey. Honey and milk are under your tongue, and the fragrance of your garments is like a fragrance of Lebanon. Spikenard and saffron, cane and cinnamon, with all sorts of trees and of frankincense, myrrh, and aloes, along with the finest perfume. Now, as you are praying this, I want you to pray over that person. Like as you're reading from the prayer, or as you're praying the prayer that you wrote, I want you to really pray that person into your prayer. For example, Jane Doe, let us rise early and go into the vineyards to see if the vine has sprouted, if the blossoms have opened, if the pomegranates are in bloom. There I will express my love. You will love me forever. You always want to spend time with me. You always want to go out on dates with me. You think about me in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, you want to immediately text me. You love the things that come out of my mouth. You love the way that my mind is set up. You love my ideas. You love my creativity. The mandrakes give off their fragrance at our door and all sorts of choice fruits. When you smell my smell, whether it's my original body odor or whether it's this fragrance here, you will deeply fall in love with me. Even if you cannot express it at that moment, you will deeply begin to fall in love with me. You will feel a sense of love rush over from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet and all over your body, and it will be for only me. This is how you want to specify this prayer to this person. Now, that may seem complicated for you. If so, then just start this video over and rewatch it again. But this is a very, very easy way to use fragrance to make someone fall in love with you. And this fragrance that I made is it's divine. It is so divine. Oh, I'm in love with me already. Yes. That's beautiful. This fragrance has actually neroli, vanilla, and all the other sorts. This is like what I call my sugar baby formula, and this formula is used to attract like sugar mama or sugar daddy type of relationships. If you guys know anything about hoodoo, there's an old Cleo May formula that uses neroli and vanilla and lots of other notes to attract a generous financial partnerships. Anyways, guys, will you use this to make someone fall in love with you? Like what fragrances do you use when you're going out on dates? Like what are your favorite fragrances to, yield attraction in your life, to add some glamour to your appearance? Like what fragrances do you use to make people say, oh my God, who is that? What fragrances do you use to spark up conversation? Let me know, guys. If you like this video, I know you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely follow me on Instagram at CocoMeowMix with 2 X's. Guys, it has been just such a pleasure. Thank you so much. And don't forget, you can use fragrance to make people fall in love with you. Make someone or people fall in love with you. Don't forget that. Love you guys. Bye.